This is the National Weather Service in Elko, here to bring you a weather brief for an upcoming winter storm that will impact the region Friday into Saturday this week. There is moderate confidence that a significant winter storm will bring high impacts to central Nevada and moderate impacts to northern Nevada on Friday night into Saturday morning. Model solutions continue to trend towards a rapidly developing area of low pressure across eastern Nevada on Friday that will bring a round of snow to elevations above 5,500 feet, with significant accumulations possible above 6,500 feet. Here is the latest surface forecast for Friday morning on the left and Friday night on the right. The area of surface low pressure is expected to begin to develop over eastern Nevada Friday morning with a surface cold front across central Nevada. By Friday evening, the surface low will stall out over Wendover, Nevada, and rapidly deepen, with the trailing cold front pushing through most of the region by Friday evening, allowing colder air to work in on the backside of this system. Winds could be gusty out ahead of the front during the day on Friday, but the biggest concern will be the potential for late season snowfall Friday night into Saturday morning. We expect this to be a slow-moving storm with an 18 to 24-hour window of precipitation across the region. Snow levels will start quite high on Friday morning, with all rain expected below 7,000 feet elevation. Thus, the bulk of the snowfall is expected to fall after 6 p.m. Friday night through Saturday morning. The heaviest snowfall across basin floors is expected across the higher elevations of the U.S. Highway 50 corridor, which includes Austin, Eureka, and Ely, where 5 to 7 inches of wet snow is possible. Further north across the Interstate 80 corridor, light accumulations are expected in Elko County, with the highest snowfall amounts expected from Wells to Pequot Summit along I-80. The heaviest snow will fall across the mountains above 7,000 feet elevation, where 1 to 2 feet of snow could possibly fall. Because of this, winter storm watches have been issued for the Ruby Mountains and the East Humboldt Range beginning Friday morning and lasting through Saturday morning. In addition, winter storm watches have been issued for southern Lander, Eureka, and White Pine counties Friday evening through Saturday morning. Both these watches have been issued for heavy snow, which means 6 inches of snow or greater is possible. These watches will be upgraded to warnings or downgraded to advisories within the next 24 hours as we get closer to the start of this storm. Additional winter weather advisories could be issued for this storm. The impacts from the storm will be most severe Friday night into Saturday morning, especially after 10 p.m. when snow is expected to accumulate on area roadways. With rain and wet snow initially melting on area roadways Friday evening, then freezing after sunset, roads could become very slick, especially above 6,000 feet. Impacts for the system will be very elevation dependent, with 500 feet changes making a significant difference in the snowfall amounts and air temperatures. The greatest impacts expected along the U.S. Highway 50 corridor with this system, with other local stretches of U.S. 6, 93, and Interstate 80, and state routes 228 and 278 also becoming snow-covered and slick. So in summary, a late season winter storm will bring potential for heavy snow to northeastern and central Nevada Friday through Saturday. Rain will change over snow on Friday evening across the higher elevations of the region. Snow will begin to accumulate on area roads, especially above 6,000 feet Friday night all the way through Saturday morning. The largest impacts are expected along the U.S. Highway 50 corridor, in addition to communities in the foothills of the Ruby Mountains. Travel is not advised Friday night across these regions of the state. So this has been a web brief on the potential impacts and hazards of an upcoming significant winter storm from the National Weather Service in Elko. Please stay tuned to the National Weather Service for updates on this storm, and thank you for listening.